Welcome to Selective class. This is STEM and Science Made Simple. I saw this video online. I wanted to drag it to class and see how we can learn about it. In a science class or in a STEM lesson, you can just introduce this video to teach some students some aspects of science or STEM. Now, let's see the caption is, we have the caption Survivor in Action, where biology meets physics. Yes, let's see how will you students watch video and what key lesson do you learn from the video? What do you teach them in terms of STEM, science, technology, engineering, mathematics. So what are the things we can draw from this video? Let's watch this simple video here. Okay, so before this introduction is to happen, our name is Survivor in Action, where biology meets physics. So in a forest, there is always constant battle. In a scene, we are going to see a python identify a vulnerable target with a young lion, where the cub struggle for freedom. We can all see that, and beyond the drama, the encounter illustrates that the scientific principles, including the predator interaction. I'm going to see concept of force, survival, and hierarchy in terms of biology. We are going to also, this reminds us of and the nature, the strength, the resistance, and sometimes the unity determine outcome. So I name it Unity in Action. So our name is Survivor in Action. Let's watch this video. See what is happening? You can see from the video, we can see what is happening. A python is arrested, saw target a cub, a prey. They wanted to know to constrict the prey when the bones and everything is with the to take advantage of it. So this is what is happening. So we can look at it in a scientific perspective. In a scientific perspective, we can say that this is a demonstration of force on individual effects. In physics, you can look at the forces in so many directions. X, Y, Z direction. Physics can look at the forces in all these directions, X, Y, X, Z, in all the directions. And also we can see from this drama, what is happening is that the resultant force the python giving resistance. As is applying the force from the line. Now he has failed to so many targets. So what is he doing? So there is a cooperation here. Now who won the battle? That is applying the force in so many directions. Other he can win his prey, but he's facing opposition forces from this cab. So who wins here? So in effect, we can say that individual forces they must work to defeat this python. The cow alone cannot do anything. That is unity. That is one. In natural world. When the human force attacks on one object, the effect is very massive. The effect is big. So we can say that the forces combine. Bigger forces. Bigger resultant force. Okay. As you are watching, the more you work, the more your energy is used up. The lion, the python is tired. He stopped acting violently, but still, he also believe fight. So he keep fighting. He keep fighting. Now, the lion was acting. The position for the anti-group in order to have the you can see that net forces must be very great to give a higher force. So we can say when forces act together in the same direction, they produce stronger movement. This is simple concept of STEM for science. So in effect, what happened? Who won? Constitution went in now. Since they are not getting their target, they need to fight back. You can see the video is going back. Already they lost. So what happened? They must go and get the python, which is the python. They will not let you go because at the end they did not fight for 3 or 3:1. They should have fight anyway. So in effect, if the resultant force acts late, the delay in resultant force will go to the negative outcome. So the work done, we can talk of force, can talk of work done, whether the work done is positive, is negative, or is zero. The work done here, and in fact, the first time work done was zero because the result did not get the result. So they are now coming to do proper work now. So 1:1. Can this one overcome it? It cannot overcome it because he needs a lot of force. Combined forces must come together to give greater resultant force. So I believe the rest of the line next to what is happening. So the anger is there. Was able to kill the captain. Yes, I've said it. So through unity is strength. There are many to get their result. So different forces acting in different directions, the resultant will be very, very heavy. You can see what is happening now. So you observe that if you apply the force in different directions, the resultant is very high. What happened is bam, they grab the head. That's the one power. It has no other power. So they grab the head, boom, and the man they finish him. So the head is gone. They kill the head. That is where the brain, the brain, the eye, the nail, the senses located there. If it is down, the animal is dead. Thank you for watching. Now let's look at what lesson have you learned from this small video, animal video. Let's watch the lesson 1. I put this here. Survival depends on strength and strategy. Animals in the wild rely on both forces and smart tactics to survive. The python uses constriction. Python constriction while the lion struggle to escape. So the next lesson I can talk of we learn from the lesson is forces and resistance in action. So the interaction between the how forces, the python and the resistance from the lion work together. Each are demonstration real life opposition forces. To get something, you must apply forces in. If one direction is not going, apply in different direction. Physics talk of 3-dimensional object, X, Y, Z. Forces different direction give a greater effect. Look at opposition forces. The python apply constriction. The lion apply resistive force. So it's like you want to squeeze out this object with a lot of resistive force. The object is, if the object is very stiff, it also will give opposition forces. So that two action and reaction is coming into play. So this is a classic example of forces acting in different directions. Now let's look at third examples here. Scientific lesson from this is about energy transfer. Both animals uses muscular energy. They are working seriously. Both animals uses energy, movement, tightening, struggling, and showing how energy is transformed or transferred and using physical activity. Now, the last example I can talk we learn from this is that the role of support. The role of support. If the other animals, if the other lions intervene, they show cooperation, unity. If that be only the cap is gone, you never win the battle. So 2 or more animals coming together will give you a lot of their force. Addition of the net force is very bigger than the unit force. Excuse me. Can increase the survival linkage in this. So in this effect, watching the concept alone is not enough. applying scientific principle and how we learn this in the classroom will help students to analyze things in a scientific direction. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel online.